Comedy bang bang, 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 comedy bang bang.
Number 10.
And this is an episode, it may surprise you to learn, called
we'll see.
From May 23rd. And this is an episode called Time Bobby 4.
Now, the title surprises me.
I don't know. I don't know what surprises you about this
You said
information.
it well, you're the one that said I may be surprised.
I'm saying it's possible that something might surprise you.
Oh,
that's so weird.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Okay, great.
I know that this was the title of this episode.
I don't care if you are or you're not. I'm just saying it.
Scott,
you might have been.
I care even less than you do. So
Time Bobby 4.
I can't believe that we did it again.
Can you believe we did? But I have to say,
I don't mean made the list. I mean that we did another episode.
We crazy for this one, but I thought the fourth one of the better ones that we've done. There is a person named Bobby Moynihan. He's a current cast member on Saturday Night Live, and he has always loved the show, has loved the podcast. I think listened to it before he got on SNL.
Absolutely.
Super fan, knows a lot of the references, and he
knows some deep cuts too.
He came on, I think a second episode or third episode, he came on and said, hey, I want to play an orphan. That was the only idea he had. And he had the name Forval, which was one less than Fivel. And that was all he had. And that's all we had. And that became the classic episode Time Bobby, one of the better episodes I think we've ever done of Comedy Bang Bang. And, we love nothing more than to beat something into submission. But I have to say, we've done Time Bobby 2, 3, and 4, and each of them very funny, and each of them have made the list, the countdown list, every single time. Now, I have to say, Time Bobby 4, a little low on the list than the other ones were. I think we were 1 for Time Bobby 1 and 1 for Time Bobby 2.
I believe so.
Time Bobby 3, not as much so. Maybe the bloom has fallen off the rose. Who knows? But it is cracking the top 10, and I remember when it came out thinking, wow, this one was probably better than 3. I really thought that 4 was really enjoyable.
It's hard for me because they all blur together.
Yeah.
And I can't remember specifically what was in this one.
This is one where we're going to hear it. Forval believes he's dying.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, I thought this was a great new wrinkle to it. Let's hear it. This is your number 10.
Number 10.
Oh, gosh.
Forval sense tingling.
Forval.
There must be danger around.
Yes, I'm afraid
there is imminent danger.
Don't worry about the danger, guys. I'm here. I'll save you.
Forval, have you seen the film Final Destination?
I have.
You have. Well, then this will be easy to understand. You know how people died in that?
Yeah.
That's going to happen to you someday.
What's going to happen to everybody, Scott? I mean,
Yes, it happens to some people sooner than others.
yeah, sometimes
Yes.
in 3D.
Sure.
One time I think it did happen in 3D.
Yeah, maybe the third time.
I feel like it's a lot of...
Probably. That sounds about right.
Or the fifth,
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Probably around the third. I feel like it's just a lot of tires flying through the air and killing people.
I don't believe they went to a racetrack at one point. and-
Yeah. Poles through windshields.
There's no way a knife didn't fly at the screen at
No
some point.
way.
Oh, no way. No absolute way. Look, it's going to happen to all of us, but much like the teenagers in Final Destination.
I'm doing pretty good. I got superpowers now, and I got a room and a home and a couple little jib-jabs going.
But Forval, what if
everything's coming up Forval right now?
Forval, send me one of those jib-jabs. But what if I were to tell you... What if I were to tell you that
And any dub smashes that you do, I would like to see
Yes,
those.
please, or any boomerangs.
Yeah, sure.
I don't want the boomerang.
Okay, good. Take him off the boomerang CC list.
A couple
But-
bitmojis I'll throw you away.
I do like bitmojis.
Oh, they're the bomb.
I do.
But what if I were to tell you, Forval, that instead of a little tiny room, you could have a giant cloud playground.
Yes.
With streets paved with gold, and everyone you've ever loved would be there.
Really?
Yeah.
Doesn't that sound wonderful?
You'd have
Forval?
Fry Vault.
Fry Vault and
You'd have
Nineville.
Threeville, Nineville,
Sevenville.
Twoville. And Anvil.
Everyone but Five-O.
Yeah, Five-O's
Cinco-ville.
Yep.
My Spanish brother.
Yeah.
See.
Catorseville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would all be there.
They would all be there.
And Whoopi, too.
If you like.
Well, I don't know about Whoopi.
Soon she'll be along directly.
Just like
Sooner
Ghost.
than you might think.
Yes.
Pass her a penny from under the door.
Yeah, the original Ghost.
Even the fellow who played the mean ghost in Ghost, he'll be there. And Patrick Swayze. he'll
Patrick
be there.
Swayze's there right now.
Wow.
Yeah. What if I told you that could be yours and might be yours very, very
And
soon?
will be yours.
Well, I would say that's the most wonderful thing I've ever heard. It sounds like the most beautiful place on earth, but I mean, not on earth, but I have things to do down here. I've just been blessed with these powers, and I'm just starting to realize
You're
that
saying-
life is worth living, and
You're-
it's not about stabbing.
You're saying, well, what a wonderful realization you've finally come to, but are you saying you have unfinished business?
Yeah.
This complicates things.
Forval, lie down for just a little bit. Conserve your strength.
conserve your
I need to
strength.
talk to Scottrick.
Yes.
I'll be right back. Just gonna take a little nip nap.
Sidebar with Lloyd.
Okay.
Lord.
Oh, Lloyd is right out of order.
Lloyd Andrew Lord
Not
Webber.
at all. Of all the things you could call me, don't call me
Christopher Lloyd. Christopher Lloyd, miss? What? You don't know what I'm talking about.
Making less and less sense.
Yeah, well, look, what is going on here? You think he has unfinished business?
What I'm afraid of
Yes.
is that if we don't make him right with this idea that his demise is imminent,
Yes.
he will have unfinished business and he will haunt us as a ghost.
Much like the dad who drank the acid on Christmas Eve.
Wait, is he a ghost?
I think he's a ghost.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Much like the Sunset Boulevard house
Yes, the Sunset Boulevard house.
with William Holden
Yes,
in the pool.
That house is haunted by the entire cast of Sunset Boulevard.
Do you think William Holden, people always would come up to him and say, hey, you William Holden, I need the pill. I need the pill again.
Do I think they would always do that?
Yes, I need the pill. Give me that pill.
Or do I think it ever happened?
Either. God damn it. Oh, God.
Yeah, take your pill.
Okay. I'm back. Oh, full strength.
It was close. You were starting to slip there for a moment.
Full strength.
You started to say the stupidest shit.
I'm back, though. I'm
Oh, thank
on
heavens.
the top of my game.
Thank heavens.
For little girls. What do we need to do? Do we need to get him right with?
Yes, we need to get him to accept what is to happen.
Sure,
so that he
the
does
stages
not-
of grief.
Yes,
Yes, the final one.
Exactly.
Yes. Do we need to go through the other ones? Denial, etc.
Denial,
Yes. Hey, fuck you.
anger.
Yeah. I'm
Were you
saying.
paraphrasing anger? with,
Yeah.
Hey, fuck you.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't remember that term, anger.
Bargaining.
Yes.
Just a quick.
Give me
if you
that
can't-
pill.
If you can't remember the term, you might need a mnemonic device that might help you remember.
Okay. Very
Sorry, I'm
good.
gonna go back to
Okay.
bed for a
So
second.
anger. Well, okay. So anger is what is A?
Anger.
Okay. What's N?
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
There's already a mnemonic device. A mnemonic device. Ooh, a mnemonic device. A mnemonic device for this.
Don't raise the mailer demon, please.
It's DABDA.
Dabda. What do we have?
Denial.
Denial.
Anger.
Dabda.
Bargaining. Despair.
Despair.
And acceptance.
Dabda? What about despair? Yes. Okay. Denial. Anger. Bargaining.
Despair.
How can
acceptance.
anyone remember Dabda?
You just said it, so good work.
That reminds me of my good friend Dabda Coleperson.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Thank you.
Not a moment
The
too soon.
Pill's effects have
Yeah,
not
take
taken.
that pill. You're saying some stupid shit.
Take another pill. I worried you're taking so many of those pills.
Give me
that
a
you're
red.
Decreasing the effectiveness.
Give me a blue. Where's Jessica Jones?
You're beyond limitless at this point.
Oh my gosh.
There's Jessica Jones.
Never mind. What is your unfinished business?
Excuse me. Just, to bring...
Forval, well, shut up for a moment.
Oh, what the fuck did you just say to me?
That's from a comical book. Give me a red, give me a blue. Which character is that?
Well, it's Nuke, but he
Yes.
he then moved from the Daredevil universe into Jessica Jones' television universe.
Yes, I see.
Yeah.
Wait, was he in the first season of the?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's right. I forgot that fellow took the pills.
Yes.
Because
Give
when
me
I
a red,
think
give
red
me a
and
blue.
blue pill, I don't think of the Matrix fucking first.
No,
Exactly. That's the
Right.
thing. But then
No, don't get on my side. You were just mean to me for a second. Now I'm pissed.
Yeah, we're pissed at you.
Scottrey.
Yeah, we're angry at you, right,
Angry at
Forval?
you.
Yeah, we're Team teaming
You
up.
told me to shut up, man.
This is a Marvel team up.
Yes, Hulk smash.
Hulk smash.
Hulk dub smash.
Let me posit this.
Avengers, that's Ambo.
What if Andrew Lloyd Webber didn't say a thing that made you mad?
Oh, Uatu the Watcher.
Can you imagine?
This is a
that
parallel universe. And he presents it
Yes,
to us right now.
Forbidden to interfere, but he sees all.
So there would be no Hulk smash mouth moments.
No.
Yeah.
Under the wire, you got that
Yeah,
one.
thank you. I think some listeners were a little upset I didn't get it in earlier.
Forval, I do apologize.
Yes.
It's
I
okay.
have nothing but the highest esteem for you.
Thank you. And you don't even have to apologize because I'm past that now. But it's all this
Yes, you're
superhero
gonna be
talk is
past a
making me
lot.
think that I have finally found my true calling, which is helping people instead of being a stabby little bull.
Yes. Well, carry that kind of feeling into whatever happens next to you. You know what I mean?
Sculptrick, there's nothing for it. We've got to tell him.
We've got to just tell him
so he can
we have
accept
to tell
it.
him. Yes. Dub smash. What is it again?
Oh dear.
Dabda.
Dabda.
What's happened? Did you-
Forville.
Orville.
What's wrong?
The spider that bit you was packed full of radiation,
Yes.
Oh, no.
but it hasn't given you superlative powers.
No.
Hold on one sec.
Do you see how you're about to vomit?
Yeah.
That's not a special sense warning you the danger is imminent.
The strange thing is I threw up 4 apples, but I'm only 3 apples high.
How did you fit that in?
No.
Congratulations.
That's why my belly was so distended.
Oh.
Forville, I'm afraid I have to tell you, you're dying. Dear.
You're dying.
You're dying.
You're dying. You're almost dead. You're going to be dead
I know.
within
Radiation
the next
poisoning.
20, 25, 30 minutes,
More like-
probably after plugs.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Do you think really?
I think exactly.
Yes.
It's a certainty.
But Forville, this is natural. Death comes to all things.
Yes. Yes.
But I was doing so well.
In 100 years, none of us will be here. Just think of it that way. And we'll all be
wealthy people will be.
But I
Really?
just turned it around.
the singularity.
I better not tell you now.
All right.
Yeah.
You just turned your life around, and at what better time could
just
there be?
Fell in love and got a home and started a real life.
But Forville, what's wonderful is you did manage to do all these things before the end of your life, which is very, very soon.
Yes, a lot of people don't get that chance. A lot of people are just miserable assholes right up until the moment they die.
Yeah.
You Ebenezer Scrooge did. The one as big as me.
So I'm definitely gonna die.
Yes,
Yes, I'm
Orville.
afraid so.
Is there anyone you want to call?
Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters,
that's
really?
That's the only possible answer
What do you think?
to that question.
What do you think about the reboot?
Even if I was dying, I think it's gonna be great.
Well, I
actually.
just don't know about turning them into women.
What a strange question
I
to
think it's-
ask.
God, life is too short to be like that.
I think
Literally.
I think if it's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Woman, maybe. But they got to do it across the board, and then turn all the women from the first one into men. So I think that the ghost that gives Dan Aykroyd a blowjob, that's got to be a male ghost who gives Kate, goes down on her or something like
Certainly.
that. Those are my rules.
And certainly all of the extras should all be gender
Yes.
reversed as well.
Yes, exactly.
They should count the number of extras.
You know, Ron
Yes.
Jeremy was an extra in Ghostbusters.
What?
That's a real thing. You could see him predominantly featured during the last scene. Hey!
Oh, God,
oh,
no!
dear.
Why are we
That's
wasting
actually a
time?
real thing.
Why are we wasting time talking
that's a real
about it, though?
I have no doubt. Conserve your strength, dear Forville.
Is there anyone you want to call? Any family? Any Whoopi? Do you want to call Whoopi?
Is there anyone who should be here at this hour?
The more I think about it, I don't know if I got anybody.
Oh, dear.
I'm starting to feel so alone.
Oh, dear.
Almost like Kevin in that movie.
I feel like I've been left here.
Yeah.
I feel like my next door neighbor is Mitch McAllister, and he screwed this whole thing up for everybody.
But he's really
and
nice.
If he didn't exist, these movies wouldn't exist.
Oh, no. What do we do, Forville? What do we do? Can we make you comfortable at all? Can we?
So you're no longer denying that you're going to.
okay.
Well, I mean, you guys seem so adamant about it.
He did deny it for a minute. He
Up
said,
He did
until-
deny it for
Yeah.
a minute, but now he
Until
doesn't
moments
seem to
ago,
be.
"What's
I
next
felt
in
like I
W?"
was-
Well, it's A.
What is it then? Dabda?
Dab-
What's anger?
Christ's sake.
I can't remember
Get it together,
There's no way
Scoffers.
this could be happening.
This mnemonic device
There's
is
no
moving.
way this could be happening.
No, yes, you're angry. No, you're denying.
I'm not gonna die.
Okay, this is.
I'm gonna stay alive.
He's doing-
It's a dub smash.
Oh my gosh! It's a whole dub smash.
It's a mashup dub smash of denial and anger.
Oh my gosh. What's after that? Beauty? What is it?
Why would it be beauty?
I don't know. I
Why
don't know what
would it
this
be
is.
beauty?
Bitterness? What is it? What's the B?
Bargaining.
Bargaining.
I don't feel so good all of a sudden.
Poor Forval.
Poor Forval.
Look, maybe if you gave me some of your blood, I could stay alive. Maybe
I don't know. How do you want to get this blood?
through a transfusion of sorts.
I don't know that we have the
When
time
you say
to
of
go
sorts, what exactly
Oh,
are you
yes.
talking
Good
about?
catch. Good catch.
I mean, I'm not a medical doctor, but I would take my knife, cut your throat, and then maybe drink that shit.
That's not really the way blood
It
works.
doesn't have to be your throat. It could be an arm or a leg. Or
No. I don't think that's going to do the trick. You see, I
Plus, I don't think you can find a vein on me. Look, I don't
can't wait
think
to
it's
have
gonna,
that explained to me later.
Yeah, I don't think
the pills are wearing off.
I don't think it's gonna happen. What's next? Dub da 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 d d d d d d d
Scottrick.
dub da d d
Dab da.
dab da dub dab da
Denial, anger,
bargaining death. What is
Why
it?
would there be an A after death?
It stands for after death.
No, it doesn't. Forval,
AD?
don't, please.
What is it?
Despair.
Despair.
The saddest one.
Just sad because I just got a room and I just got all this nice stuff, and now I'm gonna leave it all.
And you have a
behind.
son on the
I
way.
have a son.
Although one moment, Forval.
Yes.
I'm not sure about this son business.
don't know about this.
He thought he had superpowers.
Yeah, but
He's
at
just
the-
dying of radiation.
At the same time,
poisoning.
we've never gotten his age. He could, Do you have pubes?
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Rather a personal question towards the end, but please do answer it.
Yeah,
See, I think he's old enough to.
but they're not on me.
Yeah,
I just carry them around in a bag.
I think his
Are they
seat.
yours or someone else's?
I don't
Wait, is it Jay
know.
Davidson's?
It's Jay Davidson
Oh no!
from the Crying Games.
Certainly.
Oh, yeah,
I keep him in my bandolier.
I'm wondering if his seed might find purchase.
Perhaps
I don't know.
in Whoopi Goldberg's barren womb.
I think anything's possible at this point. He might have a son.
Today has proven that, Scottrick.
Yes,
You're right.
I don't know.
I do. I have a little baby boy.
It's terrible. It's
4.5-ville.
4.5-ville.
Yeah.
This is
Did you hear
terrible.
that?
What was
That was a real stomach sound.
Well, these sorts of things happen at the end.
What's next in W? In dubda dib dab jib jab? What is it?
It's Dabda,
What's
as it has been for the past 15 minutes.
What is it? A. Anger.
No, we've done that one. It's acceptance.
Acceptance. Forval, you're gonna die.
I am.
You are. Wow. Okay, that was quick.
Really, he's all in.
Wow. With a
Got
bullet.
it. Well done, you.
Wow. Okay.
Forval, yes.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
But Forval, may I say?
That's it for little old Forval boy.
May I say that I'm so glad that we got to see you once more, and
One
that
last time.
you've turned your life around.
You've been
can't-
such a friend to the show.
I can't tell you how happy that makes me.
Yeah.
I came here with the goodwill and kindness of a little orphan boy. Yes. Then they killed everything and did a bunch of bad stuff, and you guys are so nice to accept me back. And
Yeah.
what I thought was going to be a new chapter in my life turned out to be
The end,
the end.
as
yeah,
Coco Marx would say.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Rather abrupt.
yeah, that was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number 9.
All right. We've done this in the last Solo Bolo Doslo.
And now it's going to be done in all of them.
It was
What was it called?
I'll tell you what it's called. The Elegant Mr. S. It was called
My toes need looking.
the Olympic. No, it was called the Solo Bolo Olympic Song Challenge. The Solo Bolo Olympic Song Challenge.
Solo Bolo
Olympic Song Challenge. And here's what it is. Benny and I challenge each other. We have to sing songs that exist. They're not the made-up bullshit that we've been doing this entire time. Right. These are songs that actually exist from, films, musicals, anything. I mean, they're or even just music. There are
Yep.
a lot of
It
just
could be
songs. One of us starts off with a song, and then the other person has to blend into a song that sort of reminds you of
It's
that
an
song.
improv thing that I forget what it's called. I think it's called something.
It's called the Solo Bolo Olympic Song Challenge.
Sorry, right. I brought it here. Now we've changed the name. Correct.
All right. So you brought it here? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I started this bit here.
No, I started this bit. You motherfucker. Why do you not want to take responsibility for bits that you did create?
Someone look this up. I guarantee you. And in the comment section, hashtag
You
Scott's
are
wrong.
100% wrong.
No, I probably explained this.
No, I brought it up to you and you said, ooh, I like this. Let's do it.
I love how I'm
I
always
just
wrong.
listened to it. Why? I mean, come on. Take responsibility at some point. All right. So.
And this is especially for that guy who said, Scott and Ben, please stop singing.
This goes out to you.
This goes out to that gentleman, wherever he is.
Hopefully he's in a ditch somewhere. Passed away.
Oh, I bet he's listening to this. He's a fan.
Not of this.
I guess not, no.
All right, so we're going to do... One of us starts with a song, then we blend into another song that the other person... We go back and forth, and we try to kind of end it in a spectacular fashion.
Yes, and one song has to inspire the other one. It can't just be a random song.
It can't just be a random... It's got to like something lyrically or musically or something like that. Something's got to... get us into this.
Okay.
All right. So I want you I started last time. I want you to start this time. Just any song off the dome, off the top of your head.
Can I go Hamilton? Can we go Hamilton off the bat?
We could if you want, sure. Yeah.
Or do you just want to get into a montage of it? I could feel you wanting
I don't know.
a montage
Whatever you
of
want
it.
to do. Whatever you want to do. Anything you want to do.
No, let's start without that and we'll see if we get there somehow.
All right, here we go.
Okay, give me a second.
Okay. It can't be happy birthday. That's my one rule.
Okay. I got it ready.
All right, here we go.
Happy birthday.
No.
What? You don't know what I was going to say.
What were you going to say?
Happy birthday to you.
See, that's exactly the song I did.
You start off then.
All right, here we go.
I didn't think that was that bad.
It was okay. Here we go. Ready? Take me home
tonight. I don't want to hit your ground till light. Here we go now.
Take me home tonight. I don't want to be
your
baby. Be my little baby.
Be my baby. Be my baby. Go back.
And the kind of fool can see that was wrong.
Oh yeah, and I
just can't live with the bound. Baby, come back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby
Barbecue
back.
sauce. Chicken in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. When pizza's on a bagel, you get pizza anytime. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. When pizza's on a bagel, we can have pizza anytime.
Say something, talk to him.
Ooh.
Say something, anything. At the light of the light of the light of the light.
Talk, happy talk.
Talk about things you like to do. You gotta have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna make a dream come true?
I want it, baby.
Dream a little
Yes.
dream of me.
Oh, give me it though, go.
Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come,
Hey now,
come.
you're an all-star. Get your game on,
let's
go play. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, let's play. 'Cause all that glitters is gold, and the regions are breaks the
da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da.
I thought you were gonna sing it. No, I am not throwing away my
shot.
Yo, I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm gonna get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't have bragged, but damn, I make nostalgia. Got a lot of brains and no polish. Oh no, your beat is making me forget the fucking words. Here we go.
Throwing away my
Shot.
I'm not throwing away
I got
my
this. I know this.
shot.
Wait, I want to do this
I'm
one.
just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not showing away my shot.
I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't have bragged, but dag, I'm amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains but no polish. I got a problem just to be heard with every word I drop knowledge. I'm a diamond in the rough, a shining piece of coal. Try to reach my goal, my power speech unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. New York City, she's getting colder. I showed every burden, every disadvantage. I learned to manage. I ain't got a gun to brandish. I walk the streets famished. Plan is fan this spark into a flame. But man is getting dark, so let me spell out my name. I am the ALEXANDER. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, tax us relentlessly. King George turns around, runs a spending spree. We will never let his descendant free. So there will be a revolution in this century.
Feed me. Feed me.
Here we go now.
Feed me, Seymour. Feed me all night long. You can do it. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me all night long.
That's right, motherfucker. Here we come one time.
'Cause if you feed me, Seymour, I can grow up big and strong.
Where maybe
Far away, or maybe all nearby, she'll be playing piano. He'll be baking a pie.
Baking a house of maybe far away, or maybe
real
nearby.
She'll be going to Cuba. He'll star in House of Pies. Betcha they're smart. Betcha they're dumb. Betcha they're idiots.
Fucked right in
his bum.
Yes, he said it. Maybe they know how sweet it could be. Little does Scott know, the fucking will be from me.
A lampshade of my
good
own. A house that's real pristine. A man who read the paper. And a guy who drinks
just
Listerine. A thing right out of a little thing called Good Housekeeping Magazine. Far from Skid Row, I hope we'll go somewhere that it's not easy being green, being the color of the flowers and the trees. I wonder why, wonder
who wrote the book of love.
Who wrote the book of love? Who wrote the book of love?
First page was pretty good, but second page was great. It talked about how love is weird and I masturbate to your face.
When I write the book about my love, when I write the book about my love.
My love. Sabba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da, my love.
Sabba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da, my love. My shot.
Number 8.
This is an episode called Sunday Afternoon Taped. Now, this is a bunch of people. This is Andy Samberg.
Sure.
From Saturday Night Live and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Mm-hmm. This is Claudia O'Doherty. We've been hearing a lot from her.
COD.
And this is Nick Kroll. Mm-hmm. And this was an episode, I can really only get Andy about once a year. He's very busy. He's one of the hardest working guys in the world. Produces Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well, has to be there all the time.
He also sews sneakers.
He sews sneakers, yes, in China, and he's constantly flying back and forth. And those are two more than full-time jobs.
Yeah, he made my iPad.
He did, yeah. He's got tiny fingers.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine and take a look at his hands and his fingers. tiny.
But they taper down perfectly, so that it's like it almost looks like they kind of a sharp point.
It's like Lady Deathstrike or something. Yeah, you know. So can only get him once a year. We got him, and when you do get him, it's at weird times. And
when you do get him, it's great. When you do get him, it's weird times.
No, it's usually weird times. And the other interesting part about his appearances, he sets them at a time and then normally will call you an hour before and go, hey, I just got off. Can we do it now? And then forcing me to wrangle all of the other participants to say, can you come earlier? So I believe this was one of those times.
Why can't he wait the hour?
I don't know.
What?
Because it's like, I just got off Brooklyn Nine-Nine. If I just go home, I'm going to fall asleep or die. Yes, if I go home, I'll die. That's a good horror movie. If I go home, I'll die.
If I go home, I'll die. This is very easy not to do.
So this has happened probably five times where I've called the other person. Sometimes it's Adam Pally. I go, Adam, how soon can you get here? It definitely happened with this time.
Can you get back into character as bro?
It happened this time where I believe it was 8 o'clock is when we scheduled it. And then it was like, hey, it's 7. Can we all meet? Got everyone around. He had just gotten off work. Most of us had just gotten off work. We usually don't do the late night ones. And then we found out that Earwolf had a keg tapped. What Engineer Cody, what do you call it? It's what is it?
Keg stand.
It's a keg stand. And what kind of beer is in there?
Yellow.
Can't recall.
It's some kind of beer. We found that out that night, and we said, "Oh, well, it's night. Why don't we have a drink?" And Andy had given up gluten, and it was the first time he'd had a beer in like a year or something like that. We all immediately got buzzed that quick from one beer. And a very loopy energy, and it kind of took over the episode. Andy's himself, Claudia's herself, or her character of herself, I'm myself, and then Nick Kroll comes in as R. Schrift, his Australian character. Very ballsy to do an Australian character in front of Claudia.
Absolutely.
In front of an actual Australian.
Absolutely.
But she enjoys it, so hey, who are we to judge? All right, so let's hear it. This is our Schrift. This is your episode 8.
Number 8.
Did you leave something in the studio? Why have you come back?
I left my hat in here.
Oh, let's get a look at this hat.
It's Cleveland Indians.
Wow.
It's my team.
Whoa.
Yeah. Just always roots for them. Yeah, it
Since
tracks.
I was a little boy growing up in Cleveland.
Did Phil Necro just captured your imagination?
Every day.
Yeah.
I loved him. And of course, who could forget the Cleveland Cavaliers?
Who could forget that?
Well, people that don't think, people that are forgetful.
Yeah, Alzheimer's patients.
Yeah.
People who don't care about sports.
People who check out on sports teams' names. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you had to name 30 professional basketball teams, could you?
I don't know that there are that many.
There's got to be 30. If there's 36 NFL teams or so.
All right, let me try.
Here we go. Professional basketball
And try to
teams.
go as quickly as possible.
Golden State Warriors, Cleveland Cavaliers, Utah Jazz, Detroit Pistons, Boston Celtics, New York Knicks, LA Clippers, LA Lakers. Did I say Sacramento Kings already?
Nope.
Philadelphia 76ers, Miami Heat, Milwaukee Bucks, Eugene Flim Flams, Memphis Grizzlies, Toronto Raptors.
You're at 15. You're halfway there. I love this.
Fuck. San Antonio Spurs, Houston Rockets, Austin Gibbles,
Keep going.
Tennessee Titties. Tennessee Titties. Sorry, I have a mnemonic.
Yeah,
thing.
no, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you're
doing
going
my
through here.
mnemonic thing.
Tennessee Titties, you're at 19.
Tennessee Titties. New Jersey Nets. Sorry, Brooklyn Nets. They moved.
You're at 20. You're at 20. 10 more.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yes.
Charlotte Hornets.
Yes.
Are they in Charlotte anymore? They might have moved.
Yep. No.
Didn't
Who
they
cares?
move? Okay, who cares?
You did it.
Denver Nuggets.
Yes.
Bozeman Titties.
Yeah.
So here's a note with some of the names on it.
Thank you. Atlanta Hawks. Where am I at? Where am I at? Time.
You're at 26.
Time.
26.
26 and I need 30?
You need 30. 4 more.
Holy crap.
4 more. Just think, Arizona. What about Arizona?
Is there one?
I don't know.
Yes, it's right here, written on this paper.
Oh, Phoenix titties.
27.
Portland Trailblazers.
Yes. Seattle.
No, they're not anymore. They moved.
Supersonics moved?
They moved. It's not there anymore.
What?
Oklahoma City Thunder. How many?
You're 29. One more.
One more?
Yeah.
Washington, D.C.
Titties!
Time!
You're not in time. You have 29 and a half. You said Washington, D.C.
Titties!
Yeah, oh, nice.
Oh, wait. That one was wrong. It's the Washington Wizards.
Oh, that's right. Speaking of nice, here's another memory test for you. What if we played the Hollywood Facts theme song?
I will definitely nail it first try.
All right, here we go. Ready? This is the Hollywood Facts theme song.
Everybody sing along.
Nice.
Well, it's Hollywood Facts, and we're going downtown. Going to Inglewood now. Everybody do your facts and know your stars. There's glitz and glamour and lots of bars. Get a drink at a club, then go down in front of the Chinese theater. Hollywood Facts. Take out your dick.
Okay,
Check out the facts. It's the Hollywood Facts, bro.
Here we go. Let's try it again. Here we go. And
Nice.
Well, it's Hollywood Facts, and we're going downtown. Going to Inglewood now. Everybody do your facts and know your stars. There's glitz and glamour and lots of bars. Get a drink at a club, then go down in front of the Chinese theater. Hollywood Facts. Take out your dick.
Check out the facts. It's the Hollywood Facts.
one more time for Take Out Your Dicks. Here
Take
we
out
go.
your dick. Are you guys not singing?
Yeah, why aren't you guys singing? Here we go. And
Male or demon?
Nice.
Well, it's Hollywood Facts, and we're going downtown. Going to Inglewood now. Everybody know your facts and know your stars. There's glitz and glamour and lots of bars. Get a drink at a club, then go walk in front of the Chinese theater. Hollywood Facts. Take out your dick.
Check out the facts. It's the Hollywood Facts, bro.
Yes.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not
Remember how many
bad.
times we had to do it last time?
A lot.
Yeah, that was good. All right.
Would you say we nailed it?
I think we nailed it. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Yeah.
Male or demon?
I loved it. I loved every moment of it.
Well, it resides upon the internet, so of course you would love it.
I listened to it on the daily.
Oh, on the daily.
Yes.
Really?
What about our shrift? Do you like it?
I loved it.
What did you love about it?
I love the rhythm. I love the lyricality. And I loved every single moment of everything. I love Hollywood.
Wait a minute. What's this rubber here?
What is this?
Wait a minute.
Wait,
Male or demon?
What?
Are you pretending to be our shrift?
Please, just let me have this one moment.
So is our shrift real, or did you invent our shrift?
Our shrift is real.
Oh my god.
As real as I am.
Wait a minute. Are you real? Let me this seems like rubber too. Hold on. Oh my god, Fabrice.
What's up, you cunt-ass cunts?
What are you doing impersonating the mailer demon impersonating?
I fucked all y'all fucking bitches.
Whoa.
Y'all falling for some digital nonsense, some Australian nightmare.
I should've
Y'all
known.
motherfuckers got pranked hard.
I should have known because like the rules with Mailer Demon were so
soggy.
Confusing.
Yeah, that's right. Like my dick, which is a soggy croissant. God. Well, now I understand why all the jokes were so dirty.
Yeah. I guess
It's like they all came from one kind of mind.
right.
That no matter what it sounds like at its core, it's one interesting idea.
Right. Wow. Hey,
Yeah.
Fabrice, what's been going on?
What's cracking with you?
I don't know. We're just, I don't know. There's not a lot of craft service around here, so maybe you're
Well,
not
that's
interested.
right. I did craft services on Popster.
Did you on Popster, really?
Yeah, and I thought it was funny to do all Pop-Tarts. Yeah, it was very, very...
I would imagine day 2 or even half of day 1 that gets old.
The cast and crew were malnourished pretty badly, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, you know how like pirates would go and get scurvy?
I don't know what you're. Pirates.
Pirates. You know how pirates would get scurvy? They didn't have no vitamin C.
Vitamin C. Yeah, they needed
That's
oranges.
what happened to most of the cast and crew on Pops.
They got scurvy.
Yeah, because I was only feeding them kind of like, meat-based Pop-Tarts. And Claudia O'Doherty, is that who you really are?
Yeah.
You are you are Claudia O'Doherty.
Yeah, that's who I am. Mm-hmm. Just one thing.
Wait a minute. You have something sticking out of your shirt.
No, don't
What is
look
this?
at that. Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. You're just yourself underneath there?
I know. I just, it's easier than doing makeup. I wear a rubber mask.
You wear a
with
rubber
my
mask.
face.
Yeah, I was going to
Crazy
say.
real mask.
Thank you. Yeah. I spent a lot of money. It was $26,000.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You think that's a lot of money? Wow.
But in Australian, that's $26,000.
Exactly.
Glad you're still talking about Australia.
Yeah. Wait a minute. What's going on?
That's where Claudia
Wait a
from,
minute.
right?
That's
Wait,
right.
what's
Thank
going
you
on
for
with that
knowing
rubber?
that.
Fabrice, what is this rubber?
Hi.
Oh, it's our
Our
trip
trip
again.
I knew it.
Is this is
knew
the
it.
last one though, right?
I don't know.
Is it?
No.
Pull on his mask.
All right, here we go.
Hey guys,
Wait, who's this? Nick Kroll?
it's Nick Kroll.
Hey, man. Nick.
Hey guys,
What are you doing here?
I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
You do a lot of characters. It's so impressive.
Oh, I didn't. Were there characters? I've been hiding inside of this nesting doll.
Right. Yeah, a lot of characters on the exterior.
Hey Scott, Claudia,
Yeah.
can I have a word real quick?
Yeah. Nick, do you mind not listening to this?
Sure. Yeah. No. I'll
Okay.
Step out
Take
for a
your
second.
headphones off.
I'm
Yeah.
happy to.
Thank you.
Hey, Andy, what's up?
You guys, this is fucked up.
This is so fucked up.
I know for a fact that Nick Kroll has something else he's doing right now. There's no way this is happening.
This can't be Nick Kroll.
No, because I heard that he was going to be jacking off in the bathroom at Chick-fil-A right now. Right. He told me.
Wait, at Chick-fil-A's policies.
So this isn't Nick. That's
no,
not
there's
me.
no way. So look, we have two choices. We can either try and pull off the mask and see who it is, or we can just fucking shoot him in the face.
I don't know. I brought only 5 guns.
I only have 17. I don't know what to do.
I think we should shoot him.
I think we should fucking shoot him in the face and blow his face off. Because who knows who could be under there?
It could be.
It could be our shrift. It could be male or demon or worse.
Oh, he's taking off another mask.
Wait a minute. Oh no, not Sylvester Stallone.
This
Yeah.
kid makes great pictures.
Yeah.
This pop star, I saw the cut. I
saw
saw the cut.
it.
It was great.
Thanks.
It's a great picture.
Andy, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, Sly, excuse me one sec.
Hey, no problem.
I saw a little bit of plastic sticking up underneath
Oh,
Sly's shirt,
no.
shirt collar.
You think that's not the real Sly?
I don't think that's the real Sly.
Claudia, you in on this?
I think I am in on this, but
Yeah.
I'm scared to find out what's underneath
Claudia,
the
we're
mask.
gonna need you.
what's going to be under there?
Okay.
We're gonna need you to pull on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Stallone?
Yeah.
Wait. Just promise me, Claudia, if you pull the mask off and it's not actually Sylvester Stallone, and you think there's a chance there's another mask, you'll keep pulling the masks off super fast until there are no more masks.
You've got it, Andy. I make this promise to you. Okay.
Here we go. Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Stallone. That shirt's beautiful. Do you mind if I
thanks. Yeah,
feel the
it's
collar?
Emilio Zigna.
Wow, I love that. Can I feel the collar?
Yeah, it's pure silk, 100%.
I'm
Claudia, now!
Boom! Doggone!
Claudia, now!
Hello!
It's Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, please, Claudia, please now, please.
You have to.
New rules!
Oh no, it's Bill Maher. Claudia, now.
Definitely leave it here.
that a
Yeah, leave it here.
This is the real
This
person.
is the real.
No way, it's not. This is who we were waiting for.
Is it a creaky gate?
It's a creaky gate.
I love this one.
So wait, hold on. Let me get this straight. A creaky gate wore like approximately 35 masks
Yeah.
and was doing characters.
This
the
is
entire time?
standard.
This
Anyway,
is
Scott,
shocking.
I don't want to speak out of turn, but I think this is the part where you ask me personal questions when we get serious.
Oh yeah. Do you believe in God?
I'm not sure.
Ah.
Creaky gate? Creaky gate, don't you dare stop. Don't you
All right.
fucking stop. I'm answering serious questions.
Yeah. You know what? I barely have any time left to ask you any serious questions. I'm so sorry.
because I feel like it would really sound nice right now.
Yeah. I don't know. Look. God, this is the creakiest gate I've ever heard.
It's so creaky.
And it's just swinging open.
Do you have any gate grease on you?
Of course I do.
Oh, will you put it on?
Yeah, here we go. Ready?
So now it's just a nice gate.
It's just
Yeah.
a nice creakless gate.
Or is it Claudia now?
It was the mailer demon.
The whole time
Wow.
Wow. I guess you
Clearing my
could see that
throat.
coming quite a way off.
I can see the future.
Oh, what's going to happen?
Popstar's going to make $100 million its opening night.
Is that good?
Opening night.
Yes, Claudia,
Uh-huh.
season 14 of Love will be its finest.
Oh, well, I look forward to that.
What about me? What about me? What about me?
Scott, Comedy Bang Bang will be the longest running podcast in Earwolf history.
And now I know you're lying. Claudia, now!
Hey, guys.
Nick, you're back.
Sort of. I'm sort of back.
What does that
What?
mean?
I don't even know. Jesus.
Wow. Well, I was going to say this is a tour de force, but
No, it's
more
not.
like a force majeure.
That's fair.
Yeah.
More like a Tour de France.
Yeah. By Lance Armstrong.
Long
we
and painful.
we found out he's been doping the
There's
entire time.
crashes
Kinda
throughout.
has,
Like one nut.
Doesn't deserve any of his success. Fucking nutless wonder.
When we walk in a room, no matter what we think it is, you go.
You say yes.
You say yes, sit down.
What are some of the situations you've walked into rooms and it's not been what you expected?
Oh, boy.
boy.
Well, we thought we were on Wheel of Fortune once.
What did it turn out to be?
It was a support group
For parents,
for
who, had
parents who'd lost
kids
kids
to drug and
drug and alcohol. Yeah.
wow.
We thought it was a taping of Wheel of Fortune.
Okay, and how long did you think it was still a taping of Wheel of Fortune?
Well, a half hour. Wheel of Fortune's a half hour.
We-
So when it hit 31 minutes and you said, wait a minute, this can't be Wheel of Fortune.
No, this poor woman who is just bereft is not. She hasn't touched a single thing and turned over a
I turned to
letter.
Gil famously and I said, I don't think that's Vanna White at all.
That was famous.
Yes, but we've had our run on TV as well. You know, we had a game show that was stupendous.
What game
You
show?
know what?
You had a
You
game
know
show?
what?
You know what? That's
No,
what
I
it's
don't.
called.
I don't.
No,
that's what it was called.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what?
So Gil was the host, and
Okay.
contestants would come on. This is back when you could smoke on TV.
Oh,
and
yeah. A great era.
They would try to guess what I knew.
Okay.
Yeah, and so let's say I'm the host. I go, oh, hello, Jandem Sharkil Faisan, and welcome to You Know What. And the contestant today is Scott Saucerman.
Oh, I'm the contestant. Oh, great. Okay, great. I get to play.
You went through the whole vetting process.
I did.
Yeah,
I guess I was
you
unaware
had
of
a
that.
pre-production meeting with a producer.
Oh,
They went
you
over
wait-
to see-
you
I apologize.
waited online on FIFAX for
I
an hour.
apologize. And I'm in costume, too.
You're wearing a cow costume. Yeah.
And that's not even part of this. I
Don't
found out. once I
hi-hat
got
us
in.
when you're the loser that wanted to be on You Know What.
I apologize. All right. So here we go. Hello.
All right.
Thank
so
you for having me.
Scott.
Gil, thank you so much for having me.
Oh, such much. Where do you hail from?
I'm from California.
California, New Mexico, baby. All right.
Okay.
Our first, so Scott's your first guest, and so guess what George here is thinking?
Scott,
Yes.
I know something. Do you know what it is? You know what?
Gil, can I ask you one question about the game?
Yeah, absolutely.
Am I just supposed to guess anything he knows, or what
That's
he's
right,
what he's
Scott.
thinking right now?
What? That's the game. If you win, you will get a 1982 Chrysler New Yorker.
In '82. When was this game show on?
1981.
Oh wow! So it was a future car.
Next year's model, baby.
Okay, great.
I mean, we were playing with Koch money at that point.
Okay. So I'm supposed to guess something you know.
I know something, Scott. But do you know what?
2 + 2 = 4.
That's not it.
You lose. Thanks for playing. That's the game.
Wait, so you don't?
That's the whole thing.
You don't know that fact, or that's not the fact? I'm still confused on the rules of the game.
You saying I'm a fucking idiot? I don't know 2 + 2 = 4. I know that.
Okay, so that is in the realm of things you.
but it's not what he's thinking.
Okay.
That's not what he knows.
Okay, so you're thinking of a thing. Can I play again?
Of course.
Okay.
We will play for a long time.
And with the same player.
Yeah.
Each time. All right.
This is why the show was canceled almost immediately.
When you say almost, how long did it
During
take?
a run-through.
Okay.
We were getting it on its feet, and the head of the network back then, Cy
Fartman.
Cy Fartman. He came down and he said, no, guys, I told you no.
A guy with two noises in his name.
Yeah.
That's how you knew he liked it. That was if he liked it.
That was a compliment.
You did not want to hear what he sounded like if he didn't.
He'd light up 4 cigarettes and then throw them at you.
Okay,
this was not for Classic Network. You know what I mean? This was for at the time like a high school TV station.
Oh, a high school? Were you guys in? No, this is way after you guys were out of high school.
We were teaching. George, at that point, you were still at SUNY Yonkers?
No, I was a shit story professor at SUNY Yonkers Go Zebras for 5 years, and then I left because of some stuff. But that's all in sealed documents, so that doesn't matter.
Sex for grades.
But that's a statute of limitations on that. So
but that's over now.
Yeah, that's not a problem anymore.
And at that point, I was teaching performing arts at. Do you know the school Fame?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
I taught at a school called Anonymous.
Oh, okay. So the exact opposite.
Yes.
It was for people with no shot.
Ugly kids.
Ugly untalentos.
Okay. And what were the productions like? I can only imagine.
We did Noklahoma.
Noklahoma?
Noklahoma.
It was opposite productions.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Jesus Christ Superstar? Did you ever do a production that was a lot like that one?
We did a similar one, but it was called Moses.
Struggling acting.
Okay. What about the Phantom of the Opera? Was that? I can't imagine would have been.
We did the good-looking guy that's allowed to be at the opera.
So the opera part was not opposite. That's interesting.
No, because the opposite of a phantom of an opera is a guy that's allowed to be at an opera. Okay. Oh, you're thinking stupidly that it would be the ghost of the ballet, but you don't get opposites and you don't get basic things.
And then Guys and Dolls, we did Chicks and Teddy Bears.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that
was a
sense.
porno. That was a straight live porno. Okay. That was a straight live.
I'm interested in that one. I would have liked to see that.
Instead of
Les Miserables, we did Los Homies. And there was 3 homies having the best day of their fucking lives.
Wearing high black socks
and a shirt button to the top.
And real long shorts and flippies. Flip-flops.
Yeah, Name another musical and we'll tell you what the opposite is.
Oh, sure. Annie, get your gun.
Oh,
Bernie
gets your gun.
Bernie Gets.
About Bernie Gets, the subway vigilante.
Oh, okay. The Talk to the Dog?
Yeah, that's
that's Son of Sam.
Yes.
I get them very mixed up a
Well,
little.
you're not bright and you're not educated. But it's not a dig at you.
Well, it seems like a very textbook dig at me.
I'm assuming your parents didn't have a lot of money or something. It's not a dig at you. They didn't work hard. I don't know what happened.
Well, also, I didn't live in New York for a long time.
Okay.
It's not very important to California.
And of course, that's your fault.
That's your fault.
Okay.
We were lucky enough to be born, not lucky, we were correctly born in the East Coast.
Okay.
And in New York at a time when guys like us in the 70s, when the Son of Sam was doing his thing, and he was a buddy, he was a friend, he was a dear friend.
You guys knew him.
David Berkowitz was a dear friend.
A good friend.
Mm-hmm.
We were better friends with his dog.
People don't know David said that the dog told him to do the murders.
Right.
And what gets lost is that the dog could talk.
Oh, that was real. But everyone thought he was hallucinating.
No, he could talk, but the dog was a pacifist.
Yeah, the dog was like a Quaker, kind of really into peaceful,
spiritual
nonviolence
guy.
So the weird part of the story is that
to throw the dog under the bus. Frankly, it was kind of lousy. And I said that to David the last time we visited him.
You visited him in jail?
Yeah, we go to him in jail, and he wants candy bars and
he would give us some sort of arts crafts. We'd get great,
another thing
cozy.
You made with toilet paper rolls. Thank you.
Thanks, a cozy for my tea.
Yeah.
You're a nobody, and you're not famous anymore, is what we would say the last
But he's more famous now that he's in jail, isn't he?
They did that Spike Lee movie about him.
That's true. I just want to keep saying musicals. Little Shop of Horrors.
The Department Store of Dreams.
Okay.
And that was
a musical we did about Bloomingdale's.
Yeah. Bloomingdale's, you know how to blue my nails.
Blue, meaning paint blue.
Exactly. We put blue paint on our nails, and then we would go to the yogurt. You go down to the cafeteria,
40 carat,
and get yogurt, and
Yeah, I do know.
And then look at close from Perry Ellis and think, how do you stay around?
How are you still a thing?
Van Heusen?
Yeah.
Who are your shirts for?
No, miss, I don't want to buy this Nautica shirt. I want to know about the whole operation.
My question is, where do clothes go if they don't get sold?
I guess these people who run the store can get them, or they go into the remainder bin?
You think that all those people get all the clothes that a store doesn't?
They probably go back and they burn them.
That's funny.
Burn clothes. We would.
What we did, the bombing we did.
Yeah.
The bombing? What?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Are we allowed to talk about this now?
Yeah.
I think so.
Enough time's passed. We were political subversives. Me and Gil and our friend Bernard back in Vermont.
I guess
is this Bernie Getz?
But no, but it's everybody knows him now as Bernie Sanders.
Oh, wait, he's going by Bernie now?
Yeah, he's going by Bernie now.
You haven't kept up with Bernie Sanders? He's in the new. He's running for president.
Fucking Bernard is running for president
Yes.
of what? The Dandruff on Blazer Society?
No.
You're kidding me.
No, he's running for president. Bernie, he goes by Bernie to sound young. So Bernie Sanders
He's running. Wait a minute.
for president of the United States.
Bernard.
Our equal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In all sorts of ways.
Wait. So you guys are like the Three Musketeers?
We were in the Burlington Three.
Right.
We were part of the Burlington Three, and we bombed the Burlington Coat Factory.
The original. And they bounced back in a huge way.
Well, they started that guarantee that people are going to like the way they look.
That's Mint's Warehouse.
That's Mint's Warehouse, which we also bombed. But that's because I thought that the guy that owned it was Judge Zimmerman from the Trayvon Martin case. But really, it was a guy named George Zimmer something else. The point of it is, Zimmerjitz, Jingleheimer Schmidt, I blew up your store, sir. And I'm sorry.
Oh, you are sorry. You're apologizing.
I'm not a monster. I just don't want to get caught.
People don't realize that G. St. G's got a lot of remorse in him.
So wait a second. Let me get back to this. We were three. We were the Burlington Three.
The Burlington Three.
I thought we might still be fugitives.
No, we're done.
Bernie is running for president.
Bernie's running for president of the United States of America, and he's got a great chance of beating it like a suede jacket.
Did he get some sort of amnesty or something? Or, I mean...
Well, what's the deal with this?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in hiding. And he's out
You
there.
haven't exactly been in hiding, by the way.
That's true.
Yeah, no, because I would say you actually skirt a beautiful line between agoraphobia and egomaniacal rampages.
Right. I won't leave the apartment for weeks, but I love to do panel, and I really work on stories for it. But you're still wanted, aren't you?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm wanted in a couple different states. Well, because I was I don't like to brag about it, but I was the founder and head of the Occupy Walgreens movement.
You're not talking about Occupy Wall Street?
No, love Wall Street. They keep this country moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like my money to grow in the bank.
Fucking store, Walgreens.
Oh, what's your beef with them?
I'm so sick of the 1%, Scott.
The 1% of...
Milk, 1% milk.
Okay.
I want 2% or I want whole milk.
Usually they serve 2%. I haven't seen a lot
At
of one.
Walgreens? At Walgreens?
At Walgreens. Okay.
So, the 99% of people want to be able to just buy razor blades, and because of these fat cats, they're behind plastic, and I have to flag down a guy with dreads tied in a ponytail.
Well, nowadays you
I'm
can
just blow up Walgreens.
You can just press the button.
What?
And it emits a high-pitched sound, and someone comes over.
And then
good.
And then a dog runs over, and then a dog comes up and tries to bite your face off. No, right? They don't let dogs in Walgreens, do they?
You're breaking down. What is wrong with you?
Come on.
Gil, come on.
I don't like being back in Los Angeles. There's pit bulls everywhere.
Don't worry, and you're not going to see any of the raccoons.
Yeah, you may see Pitbull, although he tends to hang out in Miami.
He loves Miami with the raccoons. There's a lot of raccoons here.
Yeah, you don't like raccoons?
No, because people take them inside and they start shampooing them and everything seems so cute. And then they have those human gloved hands and they grab your eyeball and pop it in your mouth like a garlic stuffed
They pop
olive.
it in your mouth?
Yeah. They make you eat your own eyeball.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, then I'm going back to Vermont if we're allowed, because I have fond memories with the health food store. Remember when we blew out Bobby D's?
Yeah, we had a health food store. We had a rival health food store with Robert Durst.
Yeah.
Oh, you knew Robert Durst too? You know
Bob
everybody.
Durst?
Bobby D.
Robert Durst, he's famous now.
Yeah, he's on the Jinx.
Yeah, the Jinx.
Yeah, Andrew Jarecki and Robert Durst. You have a real psychotic megalomaniac, and then there's Robert Durst.
Yeah, he was a good friend of ours, Bobby D. Back in his Vermont days, we were up there too.
So so it's a funny story. So we knew Bob Durst. Our mothers jumped off the same roof. So cut to the 70s.
Cut to from what? From the jumping off the roof? Or?
Beginning of time.
Okay.
Any story I'm telling, cut to the 70s.
Okay,
all right?
so beginning
they
of time.
All begin.
Big Bang.
Look,
Big Bang.
The Big Bang. All you need to know, there is an Earth. Now cut to the 70s, because that's where my anecdotes begin.
Great, all right.
So we find out the little worm ass, Bobby Durst, opened a health food store. So I say to Gilly, let's get in the Rabbit. Let's drive down there. And let's open up our own health food store. So we go.
And this is all just Tiger Milk bars at this point. That's what a health food store is.
And we bought this real hard, awful corn from this Indian reservation, because these guys didn't know what money was. We were giving them, little drawings I made. They didn't know currency. So I figured if we really cheat these Indians from their reservation, we could get food so dirt cheap that we could drive Bob Durst's store out of fucking business.
Right.
So we start selling, really rotten food to people, but we're making a profit.
Yeah, these idiots don't know that it's terrible.
Okay. And because health food in general is terrible.
Yeah, so it's such a new trend that they didn't know that we were selling old food and dirt.
Right.
So Robert Durst comes over. I'll never forget it. He goes, "You guys, you're driving me out of business. Please. This is the one thing in my life that calms me down.
I feel happy and content here with my wife. If I go back to New York, I don't know what's going to happen."
Yeah, and I go, well, maybe we'll play fair, or maybe you could suck a fuck, because life's a game, asshole, and you can kill or be killed. And I remember he looked at me and he said, "I understand." The next day, he's loading up a tractor trailer. The wife is crying.
Yeah.
They're going back to New York.
And we had it was a laugh, and it was such a fun time.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Oh, no, we saw him in New York a few times. Or we said we saw him.
What is that? What do you mean by that?
Well, he's mad at him. Gil's mad at him because he stole his thing.
What's your thing? What's his what? What was your thing?
I don't remember.
Well,
burping?
Yes, Gil burps when he's guilty.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Everybody knows the guy's Robert Burps now, but that was me. I was originally the burp guy. If I'm lying, I
he
burp.
starts burping.
You don't want to be known as that guy.
Well, you take what you get your branding and you stick to it.
A brand is a brand,
That's true.
Yeah, like is that your salmon on the comforter? See, he's lying.
Didn't even lie. You didn't even say yes or no. You just burped.
The burp implies the lie, I think, right?
Okay.
But it doesn't. But it's not like he didn't burp if he didn't do it.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Like, did you kill Nicole Brown Simpson?
No.
Okay. See.
Okay.
Did you kill Ron Goldman? See?
Wait, what were you doing? Killing Ron Goldman and not... I think the same person killed both of them.
No.
Oh, no. You don't understand anything about anything, man.
It was Orenthal James.
Do you even understand what Brentwood was like in the 90s?
Yes! I lived around here.
The Metzaluna scene. Do you know how many rivalries were going on in Metzaluna?
Okay, I guess I
don't know about Metzaluna.
That's the restaurant that Ron Goldman worked at.
I refuse to believe anyone needs an explanation of Metzaluna, the restaurant where Ron Goldman worked.
Number 6.
Good luck to you. Have you ever broken anything else?
I've broken that foot 4 times.
4 times?
Yes.
No, not swing dancing each time.
No. Different times, different ways.
What were the other ways? List the other ways you've broken it.
The first time I broke it was doing military stuff.
You have to be more specific.
Okay, I was doing...
purely sexual.
I was doing...
Obviously sexual.
It was obviously sexual. It was at military school. I was wearing combat boots that they fit me at the beginning of my first year when I was like a tiny little 13-year-old boy. Uh-huh. By the end of the year, my feet had grown, but my boots obviously were the same size, so I slowly broke my foot over the course of the year.
What the... What?
Yeah. So
you
it was
slowly broke your foot.
Well, I don't know. There was no moment where I was like, "Oh, I just broke my foot." It was
just generally expanded.
Started really hurting really bad, and then we had an X-ray, and they're like, "Your foot's broken."
Oh.
Yeah, I was basically Chinese foot binding at military school.
Okay, that's number one.
But now you have the prettiest.
Second time was drunken swing dancing as Dionysus.
Okay, we've covered that.
Yep. Third time was on stage. On stage in the middle of a play.
I broke my foot on stage.
I broke my toe backstage.
Okay, that's not as cool as ours.
He and I have a lot in common.
I'm a girl, so it was different.
They don't allow women on stage.
No. I was doing costumes.
And the fourth time, I don't know.
What were you on stage?
It was like this clown-based show.
Okay, you are the worst.
I was playing the personification of CNN.
Oh God!
In a play based off of No Logo by Naomi Klein.
How did you ever get on a show as cool as Orphan Black? Oh my God.
It was really political.
Stick to the Murdoch mysteries.
Oh my God, I'm sweating. I'm so embarrassed right now. I was dressed like a giant microphone.
Oh,
that said CNN across it.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Oh, dear. And there was another character who was a Nike swoop, and another one that was a giant...
a swoop?
Yeah, and another one that was a giant can of Coke. It was based off of No Logo by Naomi Klein. We called it Faux Logo.
I believe it's a swoosh, by the way, not a swoop.
Okay, it is a swoosh.
Good looking out.
Yeah, and that was with my own theater company.
That was your own theater company.
Yeah.
You were funding this.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. And you don't recall the fourth thing.
The fourth time I broke my foot, I thought I had repaired my foot and they had given me orthotics and I had worn them properly and I had been so diligent, and then like a year later we went and ultrasounded it to see how it was, and they're like, okay, your fourth metatarsus is healed, but your fifth is broken. And I was like, what? When did that happen? And then I had a different broken bone in my foot. I don't know what happened. I think
Why don't you keep like a safe around your foot or something? Like, why are you even letting it out of the house?
I gotta live, Scott.
That's true. That's
gotta
true.
live.
I've always said that about you. You are alive.
I'm so embarrassed. I'm sweating so much right now. I'm sure the coffee doesn't help.
Let's get to our next guest, and you guys are going to be really interested in this person. And I know nothing about her. It's almost like when someone comes on like this, it's like, wow, there's a wealth of information I don't know, and I get to now just feed on that like a succubus and just get all of that information out and just like rub it all over my face. All I have is her name. That's enough for me. Please welcome Janice Cramps. Hello.
Hi, I'm pregnant.
Oh,
congrats.
Hi,
That's
thank
amazing.
You so much. Congrats.
Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, how many?
I mean, I'm 3 months in.
Wait. So you're pregnant. Did you come here to announce it? What?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about my I wanted to talk about my experience of being pregnant and like just what that's like.
So you're a pregnant woman.
I'm a pregnant woman. I'm 3 months pregnant, and get this.
Yeah.
Get this.
I'm getting it.
Your stomach gets bigger as the baby inside you grows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you believe that?
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is that because the baby is pushing it out, or is it the stomach is growing at the same rate as the baby, and it's always so that the baby always has like breathing room? Do you know what I mean?
I don't, Scott. That question is nonsense. As the baby gets bigger, the stomach gets bigger.
So it pushes out almost like Kristian's toe, his foot, eventually broke. If that were the case, wouldn't the baby's break like his foot? You know, I feel like the stomach is growing and the baby is growing as well, and they're growing at the same rate.
Here's the thing,
I'm
Scott.
miming it right now.
Do you have a penis?
You're looking right at it. You're
have a penis?
You're literally staring at it.
If you don't, then what is that? What is that?
You're flicking it with your finger right now.
What is it?
Why is it out of your pants right now?
Well, that's how I do the show.
I know, but it's creepy.
Do you?
Yes, I do have a
Is
penis.
this a penis?
Yeah, stop.
Is
Ow.
what I am flicking
Ow.
a penis,
Stop
or is
it.
it a pendulum? Or is your penis a pendulum?
A pendulum, as in like in a clock?
Yeah, the Pit and the Pendulum is in the
Edgar Allan Poe
short story.
Okay, is it a pendulum? No, it's a penis.
That's right.
At what point are you making right now?
My point is, you know what? You just don't know what it's like when you're pregnant. I mean, you don't understand how that works. You don't understand what that feels like when you have life inside of you.
So what is it like?
So, well, I'll start by saying that I knew the moment it happened.
I've heard that.
Yeah, you can really feel something attaches to what you have inside.
What do you have? Yeah.
For me, it's a treasure trove of eggs and goo and spit and
someone's spitting in there
all the way back there.
I mean, look. Spit comes from somewhere, and I think it comes from your deep in your vagina.
Okay.
But how do we spit then? If I spit out my mouth, where's that spit coming from?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Have you ever been out of a vagina before? Have you been birthed from a vagina?
So we got it.
I was from my mother's womb, untimely
that's
ripped.
How spit
Cesarean.
happens.
What's up?
Okay.
Well, there's still spit in the womb.
Okay.
Is that what that fluid is?
Yeah, it's spit.
Can I ask you a question, Janice? Have you been to a doctor yet?
Not yet. No, I'm doing a full-on home birth.
But you know you're pregnant. You need to go to a doctor to find out if you're pregnant or not.
Oh no, I know because my stomach's getting bigger, and I knew when he came in me.
But usually at 3 months, you're not really showing yet at that point.
Oh well, I'm really showing. I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Can I ask you a totally tangentially unrelated question?
Absolutely.
What's your diet been recently?
Only pasta, only sauce, and a couple of chocolate cases. Meaning box of chocolates.
Oh, cases. Okay.
But I'm eating for two at this point.
You've talked about pasta now, like in a sexual way as well as your diet. Do you think that there's a connection there in terms of a fetish, or is that
right?
Yeah,
that's a beautiful question.
Are you a linguine lover?
Sure, I love some linguine. I mean, I guess I've never thought of it as a sexual fetish, but I suppose. Yes, pasta goes in my mouth and in my pussy hole, in more ways than one.
Wait, and how many ways?
More than one.
Two?
Wait, like in the pee hole and in the regular hole?
Look, when did this become about my sex life?
You started. Here's what I'm worried about.
Okay.
When did you start eating for two? The minute that he ejaculated?
Yeah, that night.
That night.
Because I knew, I was like, I just got pregnant.
And to be clear, he did that inside you, right?
He did what?
The ejaculation.
The ejaculate?
Yeah. That was inside me. That was
And it was inside your vagina or your mouth?
Because he was soft like noodles, so there's kind of a...
inside the bedroom.
Inside the bedroom? But what part of your body was it inside?
It was
Wait, did he just ejaculate into a sock inside the bedroom? And that's what makes you say it was inside?
I mean, yes, there was a sock involved, and maybe but I'm pregnant, and that's the thing about pregnancy is when you're eating for two and you have a baby growing in you, there's you start to notice emotional shifts. So like immediately that night when Maurice threw that sock away, I was like, well, I'm pregnant. Well, here I am, pregnant, full of a baby.
Let's eat.
Full of a couple babies. Let's eat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get this.
You think you have a couple of babies?
Yeah.
Did you do anything with the sock after he threw it away? Did you go and retrieve it?
Yeah, I got it up out of the trash can.
Okay.
Why are you keeping tabs on the sock?
Because of the science, Scott. I'm interested in science. I'm an actor. I learn things.
You're a weirdo.
I study.
What, do you want to put it around your broken foot?
Maybe. It would give me some support. Maybe it would give me some support, Scott, unlike you.
A big, stiff, crusty sock?
Yeah. It would bind to my foot like a cast.
That's right.
I apologize for
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, I'm not. No, I'm apologizing.
You're apologizing. Okay.
No, I'm apologizing for you.
I take back my thanks. I take back my thanks.
Well, it wasn't. It was in reference to you, but it wasn't for you. So
I retrieved the sock.
Okay.
I put my hand in it and made a sock puppet. Because that's the first thing you should do when you find a lone sock.
Right.
This one was full of semen.
Yeah.
So I put my hand in it and I talked like a little sock puppet.
So it's almost like a puppet that swallowed.
Sure. And
I don't know why you've run out of patience with me.
Sure, whatever. And then I there's something about. Here's the thing: all the women in my family are so fertile. Like they always have been. And I've always known that as soon as I'm around
Sex,
sperm, semen, spit, sauce.
Yeah, all the S's.
That there I am. It's like osmosis. You can get pregnant by osmosis.
So you've been pregnant before?
I've been pregnant before. I'll
You
be
have.
pregnant again.
So you have children.
Well, they never resulted in births, no. But I did bring them to term.
Okay. What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
It means, what does it mean? It means, I guess in the past, okay, fine, I'll cop to it. In the past, my prior babies have been just weight gain. But I think this time is different. I think.
Wait, so the previous babies, when you say you brought them to term, you ended up just losing weight, and then
after 9 months, I lost some weight. I joined a gym and lost some weight.
Okay.
So I at the 9-month mark, when I knew I wasn't going to have a baby, I said, "Oh, this is
a problem at this point."
I said, this must be weight gain.
But you're feeling the feelings of pregnancy. So, your last name Cramps, was that like you had a family member in like medieval England who was
it
famous
was almost
for
like their
having
job
cramps?
was to have cramps and to birth babies.
Is that just like something that genetically your family goes through, is having maybe you're feeling your family cramps instead of being pregnant, is what I'm saying.
Like phantom cramps?
Yeah, ghost cramps.
Oh, you said that so fast. Well, Cramps is Maurice's family name, and I'm married into the Cramp family.
Okay.
But I will say that,
And Maurice is not related to you before marriage. What's your maiden name?
Whoa.
Cramp.
Just one cramp?
Just one. Yeah, not plural.
Okay, so this is two different families.
Wait, were you both Cramp and then you married and became Cramps?
That's exactly
what
happened.
God. Oh, my God.
Okay. Meet the Cramps.
Meet the Cramps. Oh, boy.
Right.
Summer blockbuster comedy hit.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure.
Box office darling.
More like a horror film that won't end.
Anyway, okay. But I know that I'm pregnant at this moment. I know that this one is a baby.
Why don't we take a test?
This one is triplets. Okay, I'd be happy to take a test.
Okay, here we go. I've got one in my pocket here.
Oh, you carry pregnancy tests with you?
Let me open the package.
Oh, my God.
This is just your standard pee test.
Wait, this is...
What?
You've unwrapped a quiz.
Yeah.
This isn't a pregnancy test. She can't just take a quiz.
No, it asks you, are you pregnant?
Yes.
No, that's
circle Y or circle N.
This is useless.
I'm circling
Kristian.
Y. I'm circling Y. And, there
You're
we
pregnant.
go.
You're pregnant.
See, I told you, Scott.
It's legit.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I told
guess
you
so.
all.
I guess so.
Have you told your husband?
I haven't yet, no.
Okay.
No.
Has he inquired about the old midsection?
He did say to me, actually, yesterday when I was having a nice cup of coffee in my living room.
This is the morning?
With a book of poetry. This is the morning. He did come into the kitchen
Poetry
and say,
right in the morning.
he said, "Why the fuck you getting so fat?" And I said, "Maurice." I didn't answer.
Can I ask, what ethnicity is he?
Caucasian.
Oh, okay. This sounded like you're doing some sort of a voice.
No, he's Caucasian.
Okay, all right.
Do you feel a pressure to continue his line?
To continue.
He seems like a
lineage.
forceful man.
It's kind of both. It's both your line, though, also. It's her line, too.
Right.
But, you know,
It's the cramp
a
line.
man wants to find a fertile woman in order to continue his legacy. It's almost as if
Yeah.
he doesn't exist if he doesn't have someone to reflect that back upon him.
You know, it's interesting you bring that up because he did the other morning when I was having a cup of coffee in the kitchen.
This is a different morning?
This is a different morning.
What were you reading at this point?
Writing a book of poetry.
Oh, wait, can I ask you a different question? Were you just reading your own book on this next day?
I was
Okay.
rereading it just to make sure I was happy with the poetry.
Okay.
He came in and he said, "You better give me a male heir." That's what he said to me.
Right.
So I knew that,
Yeah.
you know, I think there is a pressure there.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
And I think, you know, but ultimately it comes down to, as a woman, do you want babies? As a woman.
That's what it comes down to?
Do you want babies?
Do you feel like you can will yourself to have babies?
Oh,
By just
yeah.
wanting, right.
Oh, yeah. If you can dream it, you can do it. Walt Disney.
I don't think that's the exact
That is
quote,
the exact quote. If you can dream it, you can do it. Walt Disney.
Wow.
He said Walt Disney?
He said Walt Disney.
At the very end of the quote. To make sure that everyone attributed
Yeah.
I think
it
he
to-
ended most of his quotes with
correctly.
Walt Disney.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, congratulations
Thank
in
you
6
so
months on either your
much.
weight loss or a baby.
Nope, this one's a baby. Triplets. Triplets.
Yeah,
What are you gonna,
we
what are
did
you
the
gonna
test.
name them?
We did the test.
I'm going to name them Kristian.
Oh my
Scott,
God.
Tatiana.
Wow. Oh my God.
Thank you so much.
Wait, is that after us?
No.
Oh, okay.
Good Lord.
Sorry. No,
How
I just
vain
The
are you?
ego on this
No,
guy.
but it was a bit strange because like
Those
we're all
are
sitting
our
in
names.
front
I don't
of
know if you've been paying
And you
attention,
did-
but
Oh, I haven't. No. What are your names?
I'm
they-
Kristian. Hi, James.
I'm Scott.
I'm Tatiana. You-
I'm pregnant.
Okay. Okay.
This has been an Earwolf production, executive produced by Scott Aukerman and Chris Bannon. For more information and content, visit earwolf.com.